Imagine this. It's 1826. You're traveling to the next town over. No GPS. No Google Maps. No blue dot slowly blinking, telling you exactly how lost you are. Just you, a horse, and vibes. So how did people actually find their way? Mostly, they asked literally anyone. A farmer. A stranger. A guy who looked like he definitely knew where he was going, but absolutely did not. Excuse me, sir. Which way to Millbrook? Ah, yes, just follow this road for 2 miles. Turn left at the big oak tree. Which oak tree? There are 11,000 oak trees. Now, if you were fancy, you actually had a book for this. In 1798, a man named John Cary published something called the New Itinerary. Basically a leather-bound travel guide with turn-by-turn directions between hundreds of towns, complete with distances and mile markers. Small enough to fit in a saddle pouch. Basically 18th century Google Maps, except it couldn't reroute you, and if the information was outdated, well, good luck. But most regular travelers didn't own a copy. Instead, they relied on coaching inns. These weren't just places to sleep, they were information hubs. Innkeepers knew the roads, the shortcuts, which bridges had washed out, and where the next inn even was. Basically, the innkeeper was Google, Yelp, and a gas station attendant, all in one guy who also served you soup. And speaking of horses, this wasn't just one horse for the whole trip. Stagecoaches swapped horses roughly every 10 miles, because horses, understandably, get tired of running you around the countryside. At night, people use the stars, the North Stars specifically, because apparently that's the one star that stays put while every other star just wanders around, like it's also lost. During the day, they use landmarks, church steeples, rivers, that one weird-shaped rock everyone in town somehow agreed to use as a meeting point. If you were really fancy, you had a compass, which tells you north, just north. It does not tell you where Millbrook is. It does not care about your problems. And then, by the 1790s, entire private companies started building actual toll roads called turnpikes. Smoother, more reliable roads you paid to use, which meant getting lost now came with a small additional fee. And if all else failed, you just kept walking until you recognized something. That was the plan. The entire plan. Meanwhile, in today's world, we get mildly upset if the GPS reroutes us 30 seconds later than expected. Recalculating. How dare you? 200 years ago, recalculating meant turning your horse around, asking the same confused farmer for directions all over again, and hoping the innkeeper down the road actually knew what he was talking about. So next time your phone dies and you feel like the world is ending, just remember, someone 200 years ago walked 12 miles in the wrong direction, asked a tree for help, paid a toll to get even more lost, and still somehow made it home for dinner. Would you have survived getting lost 200 years ago? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more what if chaos. Every week,